Hi, good morning. So we're still learning on Proverbs 31. So basically, in Proverbs 31, talks about this wise lady who the well, it's basically a description of what a man should look in a wife. So it starts a chapter by a wise man, a non-wise man called Lemuel. He remembered what his mom taught him about finding a wife. Um, Definitely, she was a wise woman as well, and that's why we had to be wise. And the only way to get wise is by reading the Word of God and to be in communion with Him and to ask for guidance and leadership and to make sure our priorities are straight. Um, so basically, she taught him a few things, like example, like beauty is fleeting, and a woman who fears the Lord shall be praised. So the physical appearance nowadays, or I guess any given time, it was like a thing, a demand. But uh, she told him that it's not, it's not the main thing, the priority. But the main priority is a woman that fears God, a woman who wants to do His will, to promote His love and kindness and His word. And he understood that, and he describes it all throughout verses, let's see, verses um, 10 and down. He describes what his mom taught him about finding a good wife. So that's why we as moms or as women, we need to get wise. We need to be wise so that we can teach them, teach our kids, teach our grandkids, teach nieces and nephews, cousins, whoever might be under us, or maybe just by talking to them, um, to let them know exactly what needs to be done and how and what he needs to he needs to find in a woman. Um, so those are the main things, and I guess um it, I guess she might, I don't know, but she might repeated it to him many times because he remembered detail. He remember all those details about a wise woman, that she worked, that she kept her family warm, that she would buy land and farm, sorry, and and do grow vineyards. Um, so definitely, she he describes as a wise woman. She planted vineyards, I should say. But yeah, so he probably heard this counseling from his mom, and he kept remembering. And I guess when he found when he would be able to find that woman, he knew what to look for. And he knew what would make her different than from all the others that he will find. So it's definitely rewarding to be a wise woman, to be a woman of God. Is It's a purposeful life. Like, you not only will satisfy yourself with the Word of God, but when you apply it and learn it, you will teach it to others because you know it's truth, and you know it's what fills your heart. I was also reading this morning through Amos. Amos. Sorry, it's a Spanish thing. Amos, and he talks about how in time, it says, uh, the days are coming when I will cause a time of hunger in the land. The people will not be hungry for bread or thirsty for water, but they will be hungry for words from the Lord. So, and like it says in the word also that the word of God is alive and active. And people need to dig into the word. We need to, I need to dig in deeper into the word of God because it's what satisfies us. We might have resources, we might have abundance of everything. But if you are not at peace, if you're not filled with the word of God, if you're not following, if you're not applying it, and if you're not seeking it, I do a lot of things. I look for words of encouragement a lot of times, and I know how to learn to encourage myself. But it's what satisfies me. And I know that once I read the Word of God and once I read His message in the mornings, I get filled. So, in other words, just be a wise woman so that you can teach others, teach your kids, teach your husbands, teach your grandkids, nephews, nieces, whoever is under your control, friends, friends of your kids, and stuff like that. So they can be wise and look for the wise woman for their life. Okay, okay. One more thing. Wise women also are helpers of their husbands. They're not just looking to create their own fame, create their own path, but they work together. They're partners, and by doing that, they both get praise from God and rewarded by God. Okie dokie. Thank you. Have a good day. Bye bye.